Hey guys, welcome back to the next video. And in this video I will show you how you can create a line chart within the Plotly, which is a very common chart, and for almost every other occasion you would need it. An important thing why this particular tutorial is different, because generally you would see that they are using either the created figure from the random numbers or example which is using a pre-formatted data. But here I will show you how you can properly put your data in the right structure, because generally when you are working in a normal environment or a business environment, nothing is pre-formatted, nothing is pre-aggregated, so you have to do certain operation to put the data into the right format and then use it in the visualization. So I will show you how you can do that in this video. So first thing is importing the data. So we will import plotly.offline as pyo, and then import plotly.graphObjects as go. I will import pandas also as pt because I need to import the file, and I will use the file which is this, the World Cup results file. So it is having the information about the World Cups that are happening from, I believe, 1939. That's what I read in this file. So I will just go ahead and execute this, but just explain you that I am creating this FIFA object, and with the help of the pandas library and with the pd alias I am extending this to read the file using the function read_excel, providing the path where my file is, and 0 is indicating that I am reading the first sheet within this workbook. So once I execute that, what I'll show you is the first few observation. So here's my first few observations. So this is the year 1930. I believe I said 1939, so probably I was a bit wrong over there. So 1930 is the time from when the data is recorded, the time when the match happened, what was it round, what was the stadium, what was the city, country, home team, home goals, away team, and observation. So quite a nice data set to do a lot of sports related analytics and figure it out how home goals or away goals have really, or the home team or away team have really taken a benefit of the ground in which country they are. But for now we will just do focus on our analytics, which is producing the line chart to get an idea about it. All right, so let me come to the next line, and once I am here, what I need to do is I need to get this year information and the information about, let's say, home goals. That's my numeric data. But if you see, I want to get only the 1 year information to figure it out. Let's say the average goals that happened over the period of years. If that is what I need to aggregate the data by 1930 or the year which are there. But because there are multiple years, so I need to aggregate, and that's how you would really find the data in a normal scenario as well when you are actually working on the real data set. All right, so how you can do that? I would say FIFA_HG, which is home goals. I would say pd.pivot_table. So I'll use this function pivot table. I have explained in my previous videos as well, where I have explained a lot about the pandas related functionality. So if you want to watch it out and want to explore more, that's where a lot of explanation is given. So I'm gonna use it directly over here. pd.pivot_table, and then the name of the data set, what values I need home goals, right? Because that's the column, home goals is the values, that's where the values is, and index is my year. All right, think I'm good. But if you see, I have not specified any aggregation, which is sum or average. It's because if I am expanding this, so I have expanded this by using the shortcut key, which is shift, and I have pressed 2 times tab in my Windows system. So this will open up this information, which is very helpful. And as you can see, aggfunc, which is aggregate function, is by default mean. So if I'm not specifying anything, it will show me the average. So I'm going ahead and executing this, and I want to show you a couple of observations. First few observation by using the hat. Alright, so here we are having the information about our the year and the values. Okay, now let's go ahead and create the data set for our Plotly chart. So let's do this by opening this, go dot scatter. Alright, expand that. X is equals to, so my x-axis, on x-axis I have this index, so I will say FIFA underscore HG dot index, and y is basically FIFA underscore HG dot values. Sorry, where is my cursor? Values, and then I need to specify the chart type. So I will say mode is equals to lines, and I will give it a name to this. So there is a legend, especially needed in case of 2 or more lines, but for now let's go ahead and be it as part of the standard practice. So average home goals by year. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so there is an error. Values. So it's saying series object has no attribute as value. That's okay, we know that. So now it is fine. Layout is equals to go dot layout, and we will specify only the title. I think this title is good enough. Just go ahead and do this for now, and I will say figure, specify the figure with the data and layout to put it in a another function, which is, so I'll show you in a minute. Figure is equals to go dot figure, data is equals to data, layout is equals to layout, and I will say pyo dot plot figure. Alright, here I have my line chart, right? So right now if you see, you are doing a lot of coding and all to produce a simple chart like this, which is pretty easy with other libraries like you have seen ggplot and all, but the kind of customization that you can get it over here, which I will show you probably in my later videos, about the coloring, the conditional formatting kind of a thing, as well as some predefined functions for just selecting, slicing and dicing this information. That's something is not available, the kind of customization which is available within the Plotly. So that's why I really like it. So this is about the line chart. One last thing I would explain is how you can save this line chart. So for example, if you want to include, whenever you are creating any presentation, you want to include this particular line chart into your presentation, and you may, one thing is that you can click it over here, which is download plot as PNG, or save and edit plot in the cloud, and even you can do a snapshot, take a snapshot by the snip tool if you are using Windows. That will help you take it. But if you want to save it as part of an HTML file, the option is over here. If I have double clicked, again I've used shift and 2 times tab, this will show me all of the options which I can use. So like file name is the option which I want to use, and that is temp.plot.html, which is a default, but I can go ahead and use it something else like file name, average goals FIFA. I think that should be okay for me now. And if I go ahead and execute that, this will show me the chart again. but my file is saved over here, if you see. And with HTML, the end of your file, that's fine. So where will I find this file? Well, location is already given to this path. If I go there, I will find it, but there is another way or another location on which you can find this, and that is your tree. So if I go ahead and show it the dashboard to you, it will come over here, down there, which was average goals. So if I just go ahead and search, there are a lot of things. AVG, let me search it again over here. AVG goal, AVG. I think it should be over here in 1YIT and AVG goal. All right, over here. Okay, so this, if I open it, it will open an HTML file, but if you download it and open it, then it will show you a file like this, which an HTML file it is showing. So that's how you can create the chart, and you can find your file, save it in a format which you want, and keep using it. So that's pretty much it for this video, and I'll meet you in the new video, the new topic.